Hey guys, Troubletcat here recording for the Zombie Arcade. This is my second AN-94 video. We're looking at a defensive loadout where basically you sort of turn the AN-94 into a like light machine gun / marksman kind of rifle thing. You're going to see the loadout in just a second here. I'm defending in Rush on Karg Island. And what I'm using in this loadout is a black screen. Man, I need to get better at cutting down the beginning of this game. I always forget that there tends to be this sort of big loading / blackness at the start. I mean, I could do that now, seeing as I'm still in the editing phases, but fuck that. Anyway, what I'm using, I was kind of mind blown here because I was forever a defender. I've been defending the past like 6 games, is a 3.4 times sight bipod and a flash suppressor. There we go. I'm not quite sold on the flash suppressor, to be honest. I kind of threw that on there because I figured, well, it's got really good base accuracy anyway. Throwing a flash suppressor on there it should still be quite accurate, and if it stops me from being seen, that's going to be good. Now, the bipod, you're always going to want something on this gun to help you reduce the recoil a little bit, because as I mentioned earlier, the recoil is quite high, and that's sort of what the bipod is there for. And with that bipod on there, reducing the recoil by quite a lot, you can use this 3.4 times sight. See here, shooting without the bipod down is not hugely effective, though. I don't think I do eventually manage to pick this guy up, but I sort of have to run around and get a bit closer. What I'm thinking is, instead of using the flash suppressor, you might want to throw a laser sight on here to increase the hip-fire accuracy, which is not that good on this gun. Seeing as you don't have like a close-range sight, you're going to want to hip-fire if they're super close, and you might want a laser sight to help you out with that. I'm going to show a little bit more of an aggressive loadout for this next video. I got 2 loadouts for this. There we go. Shooting that guy in the back. And yeah, you know, this is a pretty short game, and I didn't get a huge number of kills with this weapon in it. The reason I decided to use this game though was well, my team won. I had a decent ratio, and I didn't want to spend a huge amount of time using this gun. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I still you know, I found ways to make it work, and like this loadout's not bad at all for sort of defensive stuff and long range shooting. It's not terrible, but I'm still, you know, not a fan of this weapon. It's kind of funny looking, although I do like the way it looks with this particular attachment loadout. You know, it's a really strange looking gun with no attachments, and with a lot of attachment loadouts it still looks really weird, but this one looks kind of cool, I think. Defusing like bosses. My team does a really good job here defending on Karg Island. This first phase in Karg Island is a really interesting one strategically. You've got sort of all these rocks and mountainous areas to cover infantry approaches on the right and left flanks, and this wide open area in the middle that's kind of a death trap for infantry, but the US team has all this armor. They've got 3 LAVs and an Amtrak, which means it just becomes a pretty interesting map, particularly in this first phase. You've got amphibious assault coming up the front with all these vehicles when the attackers are playing well. They don't really use their vehicles very well here, because what you want to do in this map as attackers is blitzkrieg at the very start on this phase with everything you've got. Hit them with the attack chopper, hit them with your 4 armored vehicles, and hit them with any infantry from the sides. And then, basically what I find, the way this map goes down on this first phase is either the attackers get it with their first push, or they don't get it at all. And that's what happens here, is they don't make a very effective first push. They don't have the momentum to push through, take these points, and keep us suppressed in our spawn zone on this first phase, and so we're able to hold them back quite effectively, although here, this LAV fucking sneaks up on me. Where did that thing come from? I have no idea, but he sees me. I'm like trying to creep back in the bush. They're like, easy, don't spot me, but no, he totes did. He totally spotted the ever-loving fuck out of me. I was so dead, I can't even believe it. Yeah, I spotted an enemy soldier. Oh wait, no, he's dead. Don't even worry about it, guys. Not a big deal. The enemy does arm these bombs a bunch of times, but they never have enough stuff around to defend it, you know, which is what the armor is there for largely. You know, you need dudes on foot to arm the bombs, but the armor is what you really need to cover it to keep our team from just running in like, okay, we're just gonna defuse now. You can see on the minimap there, though, my team did have about 1 million anti-tank mines down, which was probably a good move on this map. Just fill up that big open area where the vehicles can become king with anti-tank mines to prevent the vehicle victory. can see here it takes me pretty much an entire clip to kill that one dude, and then I have to load my pistol. I don't know how that guy didn't kill me. I couldn't see shit, Captain. The tack light blinding the fuck out of me. But I did manage to get him with my handgun. I guess he just wasn't very good at this game. I don't know. I should have been super dead there with how long it took me to kill those two guys, though. And getting blown up. I left this in. I normally don't leave in the kill cam, but I left this in because I thought it was funny that this guy has 6 service stars with his M320. He has over 600 kills with that underslung grenade launcher. I don't know what that says about his ability to kill people with bullets, but I mean, I always found the M320 kind of ineffective in this game anyway. It has to be quite close to be a one-hit kill. I guess that guy just really loves grenades. I don't know. Needs more grenades. You can see here again the problems with this gun. The high recoil and the inconsistent damage, meaning I'm having a much harder time taking out guys over there than I should. That's actually the reason I left this in here. The game's pretty much over. And that it actually was over for real. Shorter video this time, I know, guys, like last time. Hopefully next one's going to be a bit longer with a bit more action. But I'm just kind of trying to get through this gun relatively quickly. Don't want to spend, you know, days getting awesome games with this gun when I don't really enjoy using it that much. As always, let me know what you thought of the video. Thanks for watching, everybody, and my stats will follow. Troubletcat out.